Okay, so this is a very quick video to show you about archiving activities. As you know, we've been set the task of putting 5 activities on per class per day, and over a short period of time that's going to become a massive amount of work sitting online that's just sitting there not being used. It could be confusing for teachers, it could be confusing for students. So the idea is that you set the activity, the students have say a 2-day time gap to do that, which allows for students to do it from different time zones depending on where they are, and then after that 2 days that activity can be archived. When you archive it, you do not lose it, you just are putting it away so it's off your screen, so it reduces the confusion for students and for teachers. Okay, you don't lose the activity, you don't lose any of the students' work. So I'm going to go and choose a Year 6 class and show you, for example, what I mean. Year 6. So if we go to this class here and we have a look at their activities, you'll see that they have lots and lots of activities. In fact, the further I scroll down, more activities load up. They've put a lot online, which is fantastic, right? Now, the first thing I just want to show that this teacher's done that I think is great is they've dated their activity. Okay, so Monday the 23rd, it's an English activity. If I scroll down to maths, they've done the same thing with their math activity here. Maths, Monday the 23rd. So I know when these activities were put on, and so the teacher knows when these activities were put on. The parents know when these activities were put on, right? So I think that's really good, okay? So after 2 days, you want to archive some of them, right? So remembering that, the things at the top of the page are the most recent, they're the newest activities. We're going to scroll right down to the very bottom to the oldest activities, the things that have been there for a long time, right? So this distance learning digital video, I put that up maybe a week ago, so it can be archived now. Now I go down to the 3 dots in the bottom right hand corner, I click on those 3 dots and I click archive activity. Now when I archive that activity, the activity will be removed from my class. All the responses will stay in there for the teachers if the teachers need to mark the responses, but the activity will be removed, which reduces the loading time and makes the whole thing a little bit cleaner, makes the whole thing a little bit easier for people to navigate around. So I'm going to archive that class, and you'll see that's now gone from the bottom down here. Okay, so this one here, the morning greeting for yesterday, well, it hasn't been 2 days, so we're going to leave that one there. But in another day from now, it would be a good idea to go in and to archive that activity as well, and just hit archive activity, right? Now, in terms of being a teacher, you can go in over here on the right hand side to see what has been archived, and you could then go and get it back if you really wanted to get it back again. But for the ease of use, we're just archiving the activities that you don't need after a 2-day gap, right? So students won't be able to do that work again. They've got 2 days to complete the activity. You remove it from the page. It's not deleted forever. It's still there. Plus the responses from the students are not deleted. They're still there so that you can still mark them and you can send the feedback. What it just means is no student can start this activity again after it's been archived.